this stage before making an intervention. Hence, the precaution.
Guidance and chance to see what life has been like, or what life is like in the family, and that's kind of.
The tragic news regarding King Charles was recently delivered by the medical professionals, and Prince William is not keeping quiet about it. To add insult to injury, it has been stated that he has taken a decision at the 11th hour that has the potential to rescue his father's legacy and to mend fences with Prince Harry. In reality, what is going on behind the walls of the palace? Don't miss out on it. Sign up right away. There has been a change that has taken place behind the gates of Buckingham Palace. Despite the fact that pronouncements continue to be polished and calm, there are rumors going around that King Charles is actually dealing with a health fight that is more serious than anyone thought. There have been reports that come to light that doctors have provided concerning updates that the palace has not yet published in their entirety. There have been less and fewer public appearances. There has been a stealthy cancellation of engagements that were previously arranged months in advance. This moment feels unusual, despite the fact that the monarchy rarely displays signs of fragility. The manner in which the family is reacting is beginning to exhibit a genuine feeling of urgency for the very first time. Prince William, who is known for his reserved demeanor, has been observed attending meetings with senior advisors that are held behind closed doors. Those who see the royal family find little solace in his countenance, which is solemn and intent. Something significant is putting pressure on him. One thing is becoming abundantly evident, even as the entire world speculates about the manner in which the monarchy would manage this delicate matter. There has been a decision reached. A decision that is both personal and significant, made by Prince William, which has the potential to alter not only the trajectory of his family, but also the entire royal legacy. When I am in a position to be, I am as independent as I would like to be. Likewise, the two of us, Catherine and Harry, have matured into adults. But before we get to that, it is necessary for us to appreciate that whatever compelled him to act, because the moment William recognized that time might be running out, everything turned into a different direction. Years have passed since Prince William and Prince Harry were seen together in public, and it has been a while since they felt genuine. A chasm has been created between the brothers who were once quite close to one another. Whether it was through candid interviews or that infamous memoir, every fresh piece of information appeared to drive a wedge between them. Insiders, however, claim that Prince William has recently made a step that no one anticipated he would do. William reportedly made a personal contact with Harry in a covert manner, according to sources, nor through assistance nor through public gestures, but direct communication. To what end? The act of reconciling, get better. One more attempt to fix what has been broken before it is too late to do so altogether. Some people believe that this shift was more than just a personal choice. This came about as a result of King Charles himself apparently requesting that William serve as a bridge in order to assist in bringing Harry back, even if it was only on an emotional level, at this essential period. Now, what exactly did Harry say? There is now no confirmation. There is only silence. It is precisely this quiet that has conversations taking place. Is it any kind of reluctance? Do you mean to reflect? Or is there anything or someone that is restricting your progress? We are about to get into what possibly is the most significant reason why Prince Harry continues to maintain his distance. In addition, it is a person who is consistently covered in the media. The ways in which Meghan Markle interacts with members of the royal family have always been the subject of heated debate. However, her impact is now being felt behind the scenes, and it may be influencing the future in ways that were not anticipated. Any kind of reunion with the royal family is something that Meghan is reportedly opposed to. It is reported that her worries center on topics such as personal boundaries, safety, and the preservation of peace within her family. For some people, these worries are warranted. To some, they are a solid barrier that prevents Harry from re-establishing his connection with others. It is said that her position plays a significant role in guiding Harry's activities. In point of fact, a number of her assistants are of the opinion that her reluctance has become the most significant barrier to any future reunion. And despite the fact that Meghan has not made any public statements on these allegations, her silence speaks volumes. Is she genuinely protecting her, or does her resistance have more profound reasons for holding her back? During the time that this question remains unresolved, another royal family member comes into the limelight. a person who is not hesitant to speak their opinion, particularly when it comes to the issues that pertain to the family. For as long as anyone can remember, Princess Anne has been known for her no-nonsense demeanor. The fact that she does not sugarcoat, does not manipulate headlines, and most certainly does not shy away from confrontation is obvious. And now, if the rumors that have been circulating from Balmoral are accurate, she has just leaked a revelation that has the potential to shatter the basis of the royal family. According to reports, Anne addressed Queen Camilla during a recent private meeting. However, the reason for this confrontation was not about looks or etiquette, rather it was about history. Anne is said to have disclosed that their late mother, Queen Elizabeth II, never actually desired for Camilla to hold the title of queen. This information has been reported by several sources. In point of fact, Anne is said to have stated that Kate Middleton is the only woman who is an appropriate candidate for that rank. In addition to the content of what was said, the person who said those words had a significant impact on the listener. Anne, who is held in high esteem by both her family and the general public, does not frequently make statements that are considered to be theatrical. Her assertion that Camilla's title was not a result of genuine approbation but rather of compromise. However, Anne did not go on from there. Further, she suggested that Camilla's path to the crown was constructed through quiet transactions and backstage talks. She went on to say that this was actually the case. It was a much more complicated reality that was hidden behind the royal smiles, and the tension that this brought about. It has been around for a while. Anne and Camilla were supposedly involved in something much more personal when they were in the same royal circle decades ago. This is due to the fact that they were not simply members of the same royal group. In order to comprehend the tension that exists between Anne and Camilla, it is necessary to rewind. The both of the women had a connection to the same man, Andrew Parker Bowles, throughout that time period. According to reports, Anne had a brief relationship with Andrew before he went on to marry Camilla. Anne's romance with Andrew reportedly came to an end due to royal regulations, according to some insiders. Some people believe that Camilla was the one who brought about the conclusion. Regardless of the reason, the scars from their common history remain. As for the resentment that ensued after that, it was never gone completely. After a number of years had passed, in 2005, when Prince Charles wed Camilla, Queen Elizabeth gave her approval to a particular statute. It is impossible for Princess Anne to have it was a step that had never been done before, and it expressed more than just the hierarchy of the royal family. There was a tinge of lingering mistrust in it. Over the course of several years, the dispute between Anne and Camilla had a low profile, since it was overshadowed by more significant royal news stories. In spite of this, it never vanished. However, now that Anne has publicly questioned Camilla's legitimacy to the crown, those long-standing conflicts are once again at the forefront of the situation. In spite of this, time alters people, and there are occasions when erstwhile adversaries are brought closer together by the shared obligation. The following chapter in their journey would take an unexpected turn, one that nobody, not even the most devoted royal watchers, anticipated would occur. Princess Anne presented Camilla with an honorary degree in literature in a public ceremony, which caused a great deal of surprise among those who follow the royal family. They smiled, the ceremony was respectful, and they even traveled together while they were there. This was a sincere attempt at reconciliation, or perhaps just a royal entertainment. There are many who believe that it was an indication that both ladies had grown up and placed their personal histories to the side for the sake of duty. Others are of the opinion that it was meticulously planned and executed, a strategy to present a unified front during whichever the case may be. It was a defining moment. By the time Anne was able to stand next to Camilla, it was possible that there was hope for the rest of the family as well. And while these two ladies were working through decades of conflict, another woman was quietly constructing a legacy of her own, one that has grabbed the attention of millions of people. In the beginning of her involvement with the royal family, Kate Middleton was considered to be an outsider. On the other hand, she is now considered to be one of the most trusted persons in the monarchy. It is said that Queen Elizabeth recognized something exceptional about her from the very beginning. The Queen even extended an invitation to Kate to attend royal functions prior to her marriage to Prince William, which is an extremely unusual act. Kate showed her respect for tradition by politely declining the offer, and waiting until she had a function that was officially assigned to her. Over the course of her life, Kate has consistently exhibited grace. She has managed to maintain her composure and concentration despite the strong media attention, the public difficulties, and the changes in her family. But not everyone greeted her with such a warm welcome. It is said that Camilla was opposed to Kate's relationship with William from the beginning of their relationship. According to the allegations, she believed that Kate was unsuitable for a life in the royal family because of her upbringing. On the other hand, Kate persisted in spite of the rumors. In addition, she is currently standing not only next to William, but also as a potential queen consort who has already won the affection of a great number of people. Her unwavering devotion and unruffled demeanor have been important in maintaining the cohesiveness of the royal family. In situations in which others have taken a step back, Kate has taken the initiative. Nevertheless, despite the fact that she has become a rock of support, the specters of long-standing tensions continue to lurk, particularly between William and Camilla. Camilla and Prince William have had a relationship that has, to put it simply, been complex from the beginning. Both of Harry's siblings reportedly made a request to their father at one point to prevent Camilla from marrying him. Does it concern them? Have faith. To be more specific, allegations that she had divulged confidential family anecdotes to the public. William and Camilla appear to have developed a peaceful understanding, despite the fact that their beginnings were fraught with difficulties. Some people believe that it is because of the calming influence that Kate has. Some people feel that only the passage of time can soften sharp edges. It doesn't matter what caused it, their interactions now appear to be civil. Nevertheless, many people believe that there is still tension beneath the surface. That being said, it is difficult to forget, particularly one that is as complicated as theirs. As a result of King Charles's increased dependence on William, the relationship between the two could be put to the test in unexpected ways. At the same time as King Charles is concentrating on his health, those who are closest to him are moving quickly to save the legacy of the family. It is possible that Prince William's attempt to get in touch with Harry is the final genuine opportunity for reconciliation. However, reliable sources indicate that Meghan's reluctance has not changed. While this is going on, Anne's strong words continue to stir up debates, which in turn raises worries about Camilla's potential future role. Is that Kate, with each new appearance, she continues to discreetly carry out her responsibilities, garnering more adoration. It is a family that is attempting to strike a balance between healing and tradition, as the rest of the world observes and waits. Is Harry going to respond? Will the family be able to find a way to get back together, even if it's just for a brief period of peace? Rather than a definitive response, there is only a ticking clock. Leave a comment below, and let us know. We are interested in hearing your thoughts on all of this royal circus. Also, don't forget to subscribe, because if you thought this was intense, the next part in this royal saga might be even more stunning than the one you just read.